gotta go back 4 months. When did she go missing? Late July, right? Was it late July or early July?
No, June.
June
17th.
17th. We gotta watch the show that he did after June 7th or 18th, after June 19th.
Yeah.
Because you know for a fact that he would have been on the show. Hey guys, me and Mama JF broke up. She went out. She's like living a survivalist lifestyle. But you keep it a secret. Kino Shay, he said that's actually his other clip.
Wow, you got that already, Kino Shay? Kino Shay's got a shit lined up in a row. He's got a shit together.
Wow, here it is.
All right, let's pull it up then. Let's see what his reaction was.
It's so funny how I thought about this. I love true crime shit.
Comfortable enough, and Mama JF has left me with everything that matters in life, what matters most of life. And so what can I do? I cannot hate her. I cannot be frustrated about this, and that's it. So that's why I had to take 3 days total to
He took 3 days away from the I don't know, that actually is really saucy.
It's not looking good.
Listen, it's not looking good, JF sissies.
Maybe,
JF bros.
I mean,
it's not looking good.
I guess it's like, guess what he's trying to say?
I was spending 3 days in the wood to dissolve the body in sulfuric acid.
I made so much cleaning, so much reinstalling,
so much cleaning?
Plastering.
Wait a minute!
Shut it down!
No!
Guys, shut it down! I can't even. Wait!
No! Wait a minute! Wait a minute, Jeff! No!
Wait! So much cleaning.
It's over. Buddy. He was plastering?
Plastering?
Reinstalling and cleaning. Why would he have to do all that?
You're cleaning, huh?
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't you, like, if you broke up, your girl leaves you, you go, all right, I'm gonna smoke weed, watch Netflix, and jerk off, and
no, I started
drink
bleaching the walls.
I started cleaning.
All right, let's
Do you clean when you're dumped? No!
Of the walls, construction, renovation. I wanted to set the home in the way I like it.
All right, we need to look under the fucking cement in the backyard.
The feds need to start getting the jackhammer.
Bro,
buddy, this is grim.
Wait,
and the thing is,
so
3 days later. So she's left for 3 days. So he says 2 days later she called him to say that she was going off the grid. He doesn't think to mention to the audience that she's gone off the grid to whatever. He doesn't tell anybody this. At all.
Okay, when there's blood on the wall, right, Ash?
Yeah.
You see all these shows. What happens? You can clean it, clean. But what happens?
The black light. So he had to replaster.
He destroyed the.
Destroyed all the walls.
Drywall.
Yes. Oh my God. No. No! If it turns out he murdered Mama JF, how does he... Like, you were in the same room as this guy.
He slept at my house.
He slept in your house?
All I can say is this.
It's grim.
This is what's happening in my soul right now. Come on.
It's like sterilize this home now. I can...
Sterilize this home now. It just gets worse. How does it get worse with every sentence, Andy? How does it get so bad?
You sterilized your house? Were people shitting on you?
Yeah, I know. They're
for showing the hazmat suit?
For showing the hazmat suit. They didn't know all the different pieces of evidence that would come into play throughout this whole thing.
Police, this is a willing woman, a willing adult woman.
Yeah, I know, Tony.
Doing her willing stuff. So I've not called the police.
This is an innocent, vulnerable woman. Like, it's not a, like, hit play.
There was no evidence of criminality. There was no evidence of distress. It looked like to me someone who has decided to go survivalism. Will I report someone for being survivalist? I mean,
You should.
this reminds me of the Facebook post. You know, as one of your loved ones gone to survivalism, as one of your loved one bought too much
Nathan
camping
Rhodes
material.
is saying it's a negligent homicide. I mean, he could be held liable after this. I don't know what the charge would be, but you'd think like there's some sort of like negligence here for sure, gross negligence.
Yeah.
Material. That is literally one of the Facebook book posts, but I don't want to be in the society where buying camping material gets you reported to the feds. And
It
I
wouldn't be reported to the feds.
No.
You're reported to the local police. Hey, my wife went into the woods. She's missing. It's been 2 weeks now. It's been a month now. It's been 3 months now.
I am bound to Mama JF's interest because I've loved her and I still love her and I still consider I consider myself allied to her forever. Forever, no matter what she does, even if she goes out there getting other boyfriends, I consider myself tied to her forever. So at this point, I'm in front of this information, and I've decided that this was not warranting a call to the police in June. And I've spoken to her family, and they thought similarly, you know, this is Mama JF.
So when
Then
did
who
he
was the
speak to the
concerned
family?
citizen?
See, I think it was a member of her family and that he hadn't told them for months.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that makes sense. Because the family is going to tolerate 4 months of no contact. That doesn't really make sense to me. Only now are they worried?
Does he mention who phones the police here?
I don't think so. I think he says it's somebody different, like a concerned citizen or something.
She is an out there woman, and it's not the first time she does this. In the absence of any evidence of harm or that she's doing something
Fox
evil to someone
7200 here in
else.
chat claims to have personally known Mama JF and says that she could take care of herself, but that she did need mental health help. Well, okay.
Okay.
There's no reason to call the police. And it's doing something evil to someone else. There's no reason to call the police. And in fact, we even had someone in the family talked loosely to a federal investigator who was friends with us and just asking, you know, what is this? Is this a disappearance or is this just a woman? Just a woman doing whatever she
It's
wants.
clearly a disappearance.
And the investigator had actually, I mean, from what I heard, this is not an interaction that I had myself, but someone who was worried in the family spoke to an investigator and said, look, those are the facts. It's a woman. She leaves like this. She wanted to leave. She gets herself equipped with camping material and all. Is this a disappearance? Is this something we should signal? And the investigator had said, well, no, this looks like a consensual trip. So I was really...
People in chat, this sounds like this sounds made up. It's like, why would you hear about this?
I don't know why he's decided to talk. Like, this is insane.
Yeah. Also, remember that earlier clip we watched? Like, my family, I lost everyone, I'm disowned, I'm this and that, da da da.
Yeah.
Is there even, like, what?
Let's let him keep
sure
going.
that not only was my judgment converging toward the fact that Mama JF does not need help and that she's a free woman, she can decide to do this.
But even though she's a free woman, like, if you have a mental break, like, and you're threatening to jump off the bridge, you have an obligation to stop somebody if they're on the edge, to grab them and pull them off the edge of the bridge.
Yeah.
You don't just say, oh, okay, well, they're a free person, so jump off the bridge, or you're a free person, overdose on drugs, you're a free person, put the heroin needle in your arm. Like, nobody really operates on that, especially with people that they love, especially not their wife, the mother of their child.
Yeah.
It's just a twisted, like, logic from him.
Very strange.
So there was these social signals reinforcing that I wasn't the only one thinking.
Yeah, user 4841 in 15 years when they do the documentary, the Warski Live recreations are gonna be Kino.
It's like they do a whole series. There's like Andy's just railing live.
Thinking this, other people were thinking this also. So that was the state in June and July, but then, you know, the months pass and now we're in October. When is it that worries are justified? And so there was a building up.
Months ago? He's like, so when is it? She disappeared in June. It is October now. When is it that worries are justified that we have not heard from her? Probably after 3 days.
Yeah.
That's usually what people
2
say.
weeks, a
2
month?
weeks, a month,
2
months. I would say.
You know?
I would say it was a long time before now. Yeah.
Like for him, what? It's like 5 years. Like, you know.
What happened?
Of stress in the people who love her. And my position has always been to all of these people, to any friend of Mama JF and to any person involved. My position has been, I saw her go. I saw her wanting to go. And so I don't need to call the police. But if you feel that it warrants a call to the police, I respect you and you go ahead and call them.
No, but there's a law. There's laws, man.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. This is crazy.
Not say who ended up.
They're married, right?
Yeah.
Up calling, but someone ended up noticing that somehow Mama JF was missing and maybe knew about me. I don't know. I don't know exactly. There's this girl and her loved ones don't know where she is. And so they made a call to the police, and this launched a whole investigation that I've been involved in for, I don't know, maybe 4 days. 5 days, I don't know.
4 or 5 days.
But the feds are coming regularly at my house. They are waking me in the morning. I sleep late. And
5 days.
I don't think they're buying JF's story.
No.
Do you think so?
No.
I think in a couple days they're going to pull JF into an interrogation room and do an actual Jim Can't Swim interrogation on JF.
No, they wake him up early so he's too tired to think straight. Very true.
Yeah.
They'll tell you to come in at early hours.
He's sleep late. We're just that way. We are computer programmers living in the night. You know, that is just what we do. And I'm a man of the internet. My show is at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and it's not even the end of my day. So they wake me up every morning. There are days where they come once, where there are days where they come twice. There's always a truck of the feds.
A truck of feds?
There's like 5 of them. So they're searching the premises.
Yeah.
They're looking for her body. They're looking like this is very grim for Papa JF here. He's like saying it so nonchalantly too, but it's like, but bro,
cleaning, disinfecting, drywalling, fixing the ground.
No, I have not killed Mama JF, and I would be very surprised that I'm even considered a suspect in any way.
Wait. Would you be surprised? Trucks of the feds are coming to your house twice a day?
It's forensics that are coming in to sweep his house, but JF's a step ahead. He replastered all the walls and shit where there was the blood, and he sanitized everything 4 months ago. It's a totally cold scene. It's been 4 months. JF just let it sit. There's no way, like, JF's gonna get away with this.
Yeah.
He's gonna get away with this murder.
Because I have left records, I have left electronic traces of my dropping her alive in front of camera.
He dropped her off. She was alive in front of cameras. I love how he was sure to make sure he did it in front of cameras.
Yeah.
How does he even know there are cameras there?
Wait a second.
Yeah, and Captain Kitty Cat goes, who says this? Yeah, exactly. Like, why would you ever say this?
You could have easily dropped her off there. She walks out and you pick her back up. Wait.
And he smirks too while he says it. Like just evil smile.
And that she was alive. I left her in front of a camera alive. Okay.
She was alive.
Because of a gas station, and there has been plenty of electronic records of the fact that she was alive many days after leaving me, after asking me to drop her at a certain location.
Wait, what records?
How does
you
he
said
know
she
this?
got a new phone.
I don't know. The cops might have it.
The feds are still very thirsty for information, so they keep coming back. And honestly, I'm very impressed by the quality of their work, but it's like...
The way he's saying this is like
They
Hannibal
understand
Lecter.
also-
Yeah.
But I am very impressed by the quality of their work. They have picked up on areas where I thought I had covered my tracks perfectly.
Yeah, wait.
But they are so impressive, this detective.
Like, you're...
But I will match wits with him and no one will outsmart the jab.
You're impressed by their work.
Very good, detective.
Like
However,
like what work?
this is so
The
you
questions? Like what they're doing? Like, what do you mean?
So that I'm a guy on the internet, so I'm not... I have a high security home. I'm not going to let them in, you know, but...
Oh!
Wait a minute. I have a house.
It gets worse!
I didn't want to let them in, but they got a warrant, so I had to let them in.
Okay.
Very good, detective,
Your wife's-
but not good enough.
Your wife's missing? Can we come in? No, get a warrant.
It's like, okay, they want every possible detail they can have about Mama JF because they are on this program of finding Mama JF, and it's fascinating to see a bunch of professionals like this who really are interested in her safety. Let me tell you, I'm hostile to the government in general, but I've always known
I am
that
hostile to the government in general.
Okay.
These are statements you shouldn't be making, dude.
within the police force, the vast majority of policemen are excellent, just excellent workers and professionals, and I see it. I see it in my interactions with them.
They will not outwit
they
me in
understand
this
everything.
game.
So
Hello, Clarice.
This is like seriously, this is giving me real Hannibal Lecter vibes.
they want to know exactly what she said before leaving. They want traces of where were you when you dropped her, who could know her, who are her friends. And it's like I pulled Mama JF out of a lifestyle, and I never really got acquainted with this lifestyle. You know, I'm not the kind of... I don't have respect for human beings, especially not homeless drug.
Whoa.
He goes, I don't even have respect for human beings.
She was like a drug, I guess, yeah.
But I'm not the kind of guy who will
Kill?
who will approach a female and become friends with her male friends. So what I did with Mama JF is I extracted her from her misery and from her lifestyle, and I brought her to a greater lifestyle, cleaner, you know, less craziness. So that is what I've done. And so when they ask me where could she be, is she friends with this guy, is she friends with these guys, it's like I have just a general idea that Mama JF is a super social creature of Montreal, and that's what I've been telling them.
Oh man,
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
The feds being extremely, you know, on their path of we need to save everyone.
Well, wait a minute, JF. Of course the feds want to save lives. They want to save everyone. Jeff's like, why do they want to save this worthless Phil? She is a homeless drug addict, and I extract her from her misery by slitting her throat. Why do you want to save everyone? JF, this doesn't sound very good there, buddy. If she dies, she dies, huh?
We need to save everyone. And I'm like, it's amazing to see the conversations between them and me, because I'm actually less motivated at finding Mama JF than they are. I've never requested.
JF, why would you say that? I am actually less motivated at finding Mama JF than the police. But you're her husband and she is the mother of your child. That's really stupid to say. Why? Yeah, exactly, man. Why does he open his mouth? It's gonna be played in court.
Any of this. I want to be clear. If Mama JF is out there listening to this, I want to be clear with you, Mama JF. I've not been requesting an investigation against you. I've not been trying to send the feds out.
He's like, I have not requested an investigation at all, Mama JF. He's like, I'm sorry, they're looking for you. Like, these are not good things to say.
After you, I've not been wanting to do this episode even. I'm forced to do this episode because there are forum posts right now that your face is on whatever the feds have published, and so and then people are looking at my tweet today and informing people
imagine
about
being
this.
JF's defense attorney and seeing this.
This guy looks more guilty doing
By the
this.
second.
Okay, you know when you're watching, in hindsight, when you're watching one of those JCS style videos, in hindsight you go, okay, he killed, right?
Yeah.
Because you know how it ends. But when you're watching it, you sort of like go, oh yeah, you pick up on, oh that, right?
Yeah.
And you go, okay, yeah, I can see how the investigators or detectives or whatever, how they didn't believe what they were saying and therefore used tactics to trap them. This is worse than those.
Oh, yeah.
By like leagues.
Oh, yeah.
Leagues.
So, and they're like, well, look, he calls her Mama JF. He doesn't even call her by her real name. So he's not really interested at them finding her. It's like there's a lot of interest to wade in here. First, by naming Mama JF a way that I've never named her publicly, I would only be misleading people. The fact is, everyone who interacts with me through this platform knows Mama JF as Mama JF. So that's her name for you guys. I'm not going to reveal her real name because
why?
Honestly,
so
I don't
people
even...
might be able to find her easier?
Yeah.
Like this.
Well, now we know because of the report.
know if she wants to be found. And that is something you have to wait when you're in this situation. I am a bearer of the interest of Mama JF. Maybe she doesn't want to be found. Maybe she's on a huge trip, whatever, thinking, going to parties. Maybe she's going to Woodstock in the US. I have no clue.
What the f***?
Maybe she doesn't want to be found, and that's part of her liberty that I have to defend.
No, it's...
I'm not going to...
No.
Not going to act like these worried families who want to help someone more than they want to be helped. Because one thing I have learned at enormous cost in my life is don't help someone who doesn't want to be helped. And so I'm like to these
your wife.
feds, I'm like, please understand, you're going to pursue a fugitive who has committed zero crime. She's going to be playing with you, sending you on false traces. She's going to have her hoodie.
Do you really believe she's able to outsmart the police?
Yeah.
And lead them on a wild goose
Assassin's
chase?
Creed or something?
She's sending them notes, mocking them with, like, people's ears.
You
like,
know? Yeah. She's wearing a hoodie. Come on.
Herself from facial recognition cameras everywhere she enters.
We've seen her. She's been on a live news report. When I did Warski Live with JF, she was a huge fan of us, and she went around spray painting around Montreal.
JF rules.
And Hale
JF is the
Warski.
king, and Hale Warski on filming.
She did it. No mask, no hoodie.
No, she's not
in
a
front of
genius.
cameras.
The idea that she's this genius that's like maybe
Savant.
she's Mama Born.
Shut the f***
She's
up.
like, you're like off, man.
We've seen. Who has the video? Can someone
Mama
send me-
JF is the fugitive.
I'm gonna look for this.
It was the one-armed man. I swear it was the one-armed man who killed her.
This is the
is the genius criminal, the mastermind that will never be caught, the fugitive.
Yeah.
10:30, I saw those graffitis. I said, again, graffitis. Actually, I...
She spray-painted Hale Worski in pink spray paint.
Bro,
why is it pink spray paint?
I guarantee you I'm gonna have to talk to the cops soon.
I'm worried about that.
Know what it was about. And
save Richard Spencer.
Again. I looked at the name and
JF Gariepi, king of the world.
It looks like a male, but I have a feeling it's a female.
Oh wait, she is wearing a hoodie.
It's written in pink, and well,
it's so clearly Mama JF. It's so obviously Mama JF.
So it's just like undetectable.
The front of the building,
super agent.
The person completed the graffiti.
It looks like a male.
Because they left and came back and put a heart. Maybe they didn't want people to think it was anything not extreme, but not as bad as the message the person wanted to show.
Asha, what did you think about her hidden identity?
Oh, I think JF has a bulletproof defense.
2-week period like last time. Or whether it would be, I don't know when she left, whether it would be a 2-week period like last time.
I thought she said 2-week burial. I'm like, wait, what?
Whether it would be a 2-year period. She could be on a container traveling toward Morocco right now.
What?
Could she?
Or is she?
With no money?
Did you put the body in the cargo container?
She could have dealt with the locals at the port. She could have talked to a boat driver and give him some money and get on the boat. Who the fuck knows? I mean, and so that is the situation. And to people who are saying, well, he doesn't make all efforts to find her, but he doesn't name her in her tweet, or he doesn't show a photo of her. I'm not gonna show a photo of her or name her when this is not my quest.
This is not his quest. This is not his mission. He has nothing to do with it, guys.
You're being accused of murder.
It is not my quest to find her. It is somebody else's responsibility. I might be her husband. I might have impregnated her.
It's like an MMO. He's skipping this side quest. Like,
your princess is in another cellar.
Not my quest. I had a visual confirmation from Mama JF live in front of me that she wanted to go away. So as far as I'm concerned, she's still in a trip. She's still out there just tripping, and I'm not going to publish her image because I don't know whether she consents to it.
Oh, come on.
Are you?
If she wants to call me and say, JF, I want to be found, or JF, I don't want to be found, she could.
Yeah, he showed her 1 billion times on his show.
Yeah.
Could do it, and she can do it. So yeah, what I said in my tweet is, if you guys want to help the police, and you've seen Mama JF somewhere, you've seen her at a gas station, you've seen someone who looks like her, you just call the police, or check my tweet and you will find a Proton Mail email address. If you don't want to be in contact with the police, just send me an email and I can relay any information that I think is relevant or factual.
Okay. Yeah, no, email me first. Whoa.
I'm not going to relay trolling, so you guys can already forget the idea of trolling me. I'm going to relay what seems to be important, but it's probably Mama JF is out there having fun, probably exposing herself to huge risks. You know, the risks of street life and anonymous life. When no one is there to care for you, you are at risk. Because no one knows. No one knows if someone has...
So shouldn't you care?
You know, why does he not care at all?
If someone has raped you and just put your body in a ditch and no one is there to check, that's the consequence of anonymity. That's the consequence of having no one.
Look at the smile.
Is he setting up that if they do find her, oh, it was just the street life?
Look at the smile. That's not what you do when you describe your wife being raped
and murdered,
dismembered, and put in a ditch. He's like laughing.
That is the cost of liberty. But we've chosen to, and Mama JF has fully chosen to run with that cost. So it's like she has her husband right here, ready to care for her, ready to give her security and comfort and not demanding anything from her. She chose to expose herself to whatever risk it is, and she totally has the right to do so. Shadow Band says, if someone could get away with murder, it's JF. But if someone could get away with faking their death, it's Mama JF.
He laughs, which is insane. But
that is absolutely correct. I mean,
pause! So JF is agreeing that he could get away with murder.
The greatest.
And he laughs at the idea. That is absolutely correct. This is beyond, like, this is proof that you can be a neuroscientist and still be a
and Mama JF would be the best at faking her own death. No, she wouldn't.
No, he's like a super villain.
This is
you have found an interesting duality right here. Absolutely, totally the style of Mama JF to basically fake her death or to just disappear in a way that she can switch identity. I mean, she's
switch identity.
And it's amazing because Mama JF doesn't watch movies like.
Catch Me If You Can. Like,
come on.
Shut the up.
This is
She'll
wild.
switch her identity.
CSI and 007 or. She doesn't watch James Bond and gets excited at it, but her life is a James Bond movie of its own.
No, it's not.
No.
That is what is so amazing. Holy shit. What a crazy woman who... But you know, out of the crazy women who have been in my life, she has always been morally straight, you know. Yes,
straight.
All of this disappearance is causing some kind of shake-up and chaotic thing in my life. I mean, I'm getting woken up by the feds every morning. Forex says, often when worried families get the state involved to save or help someone, they make it significantly worse for the person. There is...
I'm gonna put a big X on that.
Yeah, so somehow when the police get involved, it gets worse? Like, what?
Hey, this person's missing. Don't call the cops. It'll get worse. Okay?
This is getting worse.
This is
JF's position is getting worse and worse all the time.
Yeah, I'll say this does not look good.
Very little help the state can give to a person against their own will. That is very wise. And that is what I was telling the policeman, you know, wherever Mama JF is, it was her choice to be there, and it was her choice to run these risks. And she would hate it to hear that all of these people are looking for her. So now there's a whole national campaign to find Mama.
But she's gonna hide under a hood?
I don't know, man.
She chose the risks. She did this. She asked for it.
JF, and I will ask Mama JF and you guys, just to calm all these people, can you please collaborate? Like, go ahead and just if you've seen Mama JF alive, and you can reassure everyone, and you can calm these people, and you can make...
We're gonna get like a fucking anon just coming out. I saw her at the 7-Eleven. Downtown Montreal. Like, fucking shut the fuck up.
It's not gonna happen.
Can someone tell me that she's alive? To calm everyone down? Not because I want to know if she's alive?
Feds don't knock on my door on an everyday basis. That would be very appreciated. as far as I know from this investigation, as far as my interaction with the police, I understand it to be, they are not interested in any form of persecution of me, of Mama JF.
Right. That's what they told you there, Jay.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, they always say that,
yeah.
by the way. They always say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not interested, but it's national headlines in Canada. Are you f***ing kidding me?
Nobody's interested at all.
Just interested at establishing that Mama JF is alive. So Mama JF, if you hear this, you have a chance there to calm all these people down. Only with a word from you, I'm sure they would be reassured. Silver Spider says, JF is such a loyal guy. I really hope he finds a loyal wife. We should pool all of our super chats together and order him one from Japan. Well, talking about wives from Japan, I mean, yes, Martin.
Okay, so now
this is over the top now.
So now we've gone to ordering mail order brides.
Yeah,
JF is
gonna get his replacement.
He scored the ultimate jaw-having Asian. I have never seen this, ladies and gentlemen. The sexy body of the Neotenic Asian combined with the perfect jaw of the European genetics. How the hell, where the hell does Martin Shkreli find such perfection? Tiffany Fong is new girlfriend of Martin Shkreli. Yes. Oh my God. I'm so happy for you, Martin. I'm so happy.
Are you okay?
No.
Daryl says that's almost too much. I mean, this is the point at which it's almost there. Balloon Nut says, sends $10. Thank you so much. He says, are you serious? Did Mama JF really leave the family for no other reason than to be a drifter?
The family.
I mean, it looks like it.
You know, it's kind of scary when he refers to, like, his followers as the family.
Yeah.
There was another guy.
Spiritual movement.
There was another guy whose name was Manson who had a family. He never actually killed anybody.
It looks like it. I mean, you guys know we have seen her here on the show, leaving back like a year or two ago, and we have seen her again disappearing. And you know, just before she left in June, I remember a bizarre show where I accused her of terrorism because she tried to enter the studio with something that I do not allow at all on this show, like at all. And she knows.
Okay, hey, Joker.
This is an act of terrorism, by the way.
At all. Okay.
Did very well that there will never be such things on this show. And she attempted to surprise me by surprise opening the door of the studio and came running to my camera. And I had the chance to turn off the camera just before she arrived to me, because it's like 2 meters. She did a 2-meter run to try to violate one of the ultimate rule of the show, a rule so intense that you guys cannot even ever hear it.
Okay, if there are things that you can never hear, like, now, I thought he was talking about a gun or something that was illegal for him to own, but the theory that somebody else had in chat that it was their baby, so she had to die because she was committing terrorism.
That you guys cannot I cannot even tell you what the rule is. And it's like, and then I said, Mama JF, you're banned from the show for a couple of weeks because that was actual terrorism. You have attempted to terrorize me, and yeah, so that was maybe weeks before she left.
It was a ball, though.
I don't know that it's directly related, but I think that she was starting to kind of be in a mood of party, and in her party mood, she
This
had
is chilling.
forgotten that there are
Actually,
serious
I'm starting to
rules
get
in
chills.
Papa J.
listening
Yeah, I'm
to
actually
him,
like, I'm very
Hey.
silent right now because I'm like, my mind is racing right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like my mind is at like a fucking like pretty, you know, usually I'm laughing and loud and blah, 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 blah. I'm like in this like trance of like, you know when you take a bunch of things that you think and then you like, it just starts to like running your mind and it just like, I'm ADD, right?
Yeah.
It's just like building and I'm like, wait, what about that? What about that? What about that? I'm sure we're all like that right now. I'm sure you're like that too because you're pretty silent too.
That is basically all I have to say, and this story is...
That's it? Are you sure you don't say anything else?
Oh, he'll say more.
You know what I mean?
It's 5 more minutes of this tape.
I don't think I can continue the show tonight with news or stuff of a
I don't
frivolous
think you can
nature.
continue the show,
This
period.
is too much
Yeah, it's like Kyler. We feels what?
on my mind. And that is why I had to take a break also 2 days ago. It's because, man, just waking up early.
But I'm gonna tell you right now. Now I have a documentary that I made in 2018. Me and him split up. He made the Twisted Mind.
We're
of
gonna
Andy
watch that right
Warski.
after this.
The show was called Twisted Mind. Of that, I found the video.
Yeah.
Watching it now is gonna be 10 times.
It's gonna
more
be
insane.
crazy.
10 times more
It's gonna be
insane.
crazy.
Years later.
Is something that I had the privilege in my life to attain such a degree of luxury. And they knock for a long time, you know, before
They
they,
knock
wake
for a
me
long
up.
time.
So it's been
You have to hide everything.
Yeah.
it's been tiring me because when you change my sleep schedule where I'm super used to this very long sleep where I'm fully rested.
Oh,
Now
no.
suddenly you mess up my normal
They're
sleep.
ruining
and
up your
suddenly I'm
E-Celeb
more
sleep
tired.
cycle.
Yeah.
I can relate, bro. It's tough.
So any information would be appreciated to calm all of these people. And it will have been a short show for tonight, but
Why
That's all I
do this show?
That's a bad idea.
Because it's just made him seem guilty.
I have to say that's all
Don't when people lie, Ashton.
Yeah. They add
They
a lot of detail. They
over-explain.
I have to say. I can read actually what I wrote today on Twitter. The police in Canada is looking for Mama JF because in true Mama JF fashion, she has left our home in June and has disappeared from the map. I am sure that Mama JF is fine. I know she has been safe for at least 2 days after I dropped her where she wanted in June. Mama JF left our home entirely voluntarily to go live a life of adventure wherever it would bring her. But since she has electronically disappeared, not connecting to her cell phone or updating me or her family, I ask anyone who would have encountered her to just notify the police so that they can know she is safe. And I ask her if she wants to leave a note to the police, me, or her family to ensure everyone of her safety. If you want to send an encrypted tip anonymously, I can receive them at jfgariepy@proton.me. Someone was asking, did everyone's girl lose her shit this summer? Mine went full postpartum bunkers in August. And I said, that's the cost of female liberty. 50,000 policemen, full-time salary, nationwide searches.
Okay, we can feed them.
Is JF really? He's like,
Why would you say
how
that?
dare we look for missing people? This is ridiculous. We could use that money to feed the homeless. I mean, come on. Like, JF just doesn't want her body found.
Yeah. Impersonator says, why does every woman leave JF like this? It's wild. Wait till you see what I have, bro.
Feed
you'll
the
see.
homeless 1 billion times. Just take our society and just allow some degree of control by husbands onto their wives. Just basic control of some little financial aspects. Some, like, no...
Wait, but I thought you said you don't care. It's her free will. Why would you want now husbands to have control?
Yeah, I know.
I thought you didn't care.
You won't travel to Peru And so I'm going to decide for you that you won't travel to Peru. Just allow some form of control of husbands over their wives. And you're not going to get events like the Mama JF craziness here. But if you want that female liberty, Papa JF can provide. And because we are in a liberal society, yeah, I'm going to stand by the ideals of our society. And the ideals of our society first is, I cannot keep a woman against her will. I cannot go against her request. I cannot intimidate her to stay with me. I cannot manipulate her emotionally to be one way or another. And so what are the tools I have left as a man? The tools I have left is, all right, I respect your liberty. You want to go out there and do your crazy lifestyle? Where do you want me to drop you? I will drop you in the safest place I can. But that is all I can do. And that is the cost of liberty. Thank you so much for listening, everyone.
You liberated her from the mortal coil.
Again, so we heard this, right? So let me repeat this. So after the tweet he did saying that she's missing, somebody goes, you were the last known person to see her since June. And he responds, no, she's been traveling and leaving an electronic trace far from mine. After watching this, that is a crazier statement.
Bullshit.
But I'm going to tell you right now, I have a documentary that I made in 2018. Me and him split up. He made the Twisted Mind.
We're going to watch that right after this.
The show is called Twisted Mind. Of that, I found the video.
Yeah.
Watching it now is going to be 10 times more insane.
It's going to be crazy.
10 times more insane years later.
There are evolutionary justifications for pedophilia.
No!